Hi guys! So I'm 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant with baby number 2, and this week I'm actually starting to kind of feel a little bit pregnant. Not physically, but all of my symptoms are so like prominent that I can tell that my body is just not normal, and like if I didn't know I was pregnant right now, I would definitely like know in my head because of how weird like everything my body is. So symptoms this week, I've noticed that I'm always either super hungry or extremely full. I don't have just like a comfortable in between. It always has to be really full or really hungry. And when I'm really hungry, it's like I have to eat right this second, right now. But every single food that I see looks so disgusting. Like it's just like, I don't know, I just have no appetite. But I get so starving and I'll be just complaining to Drake, and he's like, eat something. I was like, there's nothing to eat. He's like, look around, there's tons to eat. But it's just like one of those things like where I see all the food and it's just like, that will make me throw up, that will make me vomit, that's so gross, no. It's just like, ugh. I still feel like I'm emotional, or more emotional than I was pre-pregnancy. My boobs are not sore at all. Like it's never been a symptom for me. It wasn't with Lilia, and it's not so far this time either. So I guess that's good. And probably my main symptom is that I'm so tired all the time. Like it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I'm still like always tired. Like I feel like I could just take like 2 naps a day. And I remember now with Lilia, fatigue was one of my main symptoms also. But with her, obviously I didn't have a kid, so I could like take a nap whenever I wanted to. And now with her, the only time I can take a nap is when she's taking a nap, and usually when she's taking a nap, that's when I want to get work done, like for YouTube, like get videos made and just everything. So it's been really hard to get enough rest, which really sucks. But I have been going to bed earlier, which is, I've always been one of those ones that goes to sleep really late and then just wakes up whenever you have to wake up. So I usually, like, my norm is like not going to sleep until like 12:30, but lately I've been going to sleep at like 11:30. So, and I want to go to sleep earlier than that. It's just like me and Drake don't eat dinner till after she goes to sleep because it's hard to get like all like cooking and everything because she wants to be by my side all the time. So yeah, so I've been super tired. My eyes are still dry, but they're not nearly as dry as they were before. So I don't know, again, I don't know if it was my contacts, because I did get new contacts coincidentally the day that my eye started hurting. So it could be pregnancy related, or it could not be, or it could be a combination thereof. But they are feeling better. And it's just like when it's windy or when I have a lot of fans on in the house, that's when my eyes get really dry. But they're not blurry anymore, thank God, because that was just bugging the crap out of me. At least most of the time it's not blurry. Sometimes my eye still gets like a little bit blurry, but most of the time it's not. I still have no morning sickness. I know with Lilia, it was like the day I turned 6 weeks, which would have been yesterday for me for this pregnancy. But it was like the day I turned 6 weeks, I started getting night sickness. So it's called morning sickness, but mine started around like 5 p.m. and then lasted until I went to sleep, which sucked so bad. So luckily that hasn't hit me yet. Although when I'm really hungry, that's when I get nauseous. Or I've noticed like in the middle of the night I'll wake up and I'll be really nauseous. But it's not nearly as bad as it was when I was pregnant with Lilia, and I'm hoping it doesn't get that bad. Cross my fingers. I've also been like really burpy. Like I guess my stomach gets like these pains, and I'm guessing they're like gas pains, but like nothing comes of them. It's just like these pains that I get, and it's just like a stabbing pain. And it's not every day, it's just like once in a while. And so I'm guessing it's like gas pains or something, I don't really know. But I burp all the time. My first ultrasound, like I said, is August 29th, I believe. It's not this Monday, but the following Monday, I think. Yeah, it's not this Monday, but it's the following Monday. It's the 29th and it's at 3 o'clock. So I will be, let's see, I'll be almost 8 weeks. I'll be 1 day shy of 8 weeks. So yeah, I'll be 7 weeks and 6 days at the time of the ultrasound, and they'll give me measurements and everything like that. My period was regular because I was on birth control, so it obviously regulated it. But since I was on birth control, I don't know really when I ovulated. So because technically you're not supposed to ovulate when you're on birth control, so that's just a guesstimation. And it was the same way with Lilia, and the due date that they gave me was obviously right because she was born on her due date. So yeah, so anyway, my ultrasound is on August 29th, And one thing that I've been really seriously looking into, which I liked the idea when I was pregnant with Lilia, but I didn't really like go through with it. And now, like, a lot of people have been sending me messages about it, and I've been kind of researching it a little bit, but I'm really looking into cloth diapering. I know I was cloth diaper, my mom had me in cloth diapers. Yeah, I know a lot of moms from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was more common back then, or at least I think it was more common back then. My mom cloth diapered with me and my brother, so, and there are so many benefits to it for the baby and for the environment, and for me, money-wise, supposedly it's a lot cheaper. So I'm really looking into it, and I would really appreciate it if you guys, I know I'll probably get a lot of responses to this, but if you guys have kind of short, sweet, and to the point summaries of cloth diapers and the kinds of cloth diapers, that'd be really appreciated, because I have a few already that I have, and they're really super duper helpful. And like, I have a document saved on my computer all about cloth diapers, but I noticed there's so many different kinds. Like, there's ones with snaps, there's ones with Velcro, there's ones that fold over, there's ones that won't fit your newborn, ones that fit your newborn, ones that are like all in one size. And generally, if any of you are like a cloth diapering expert, what I'm looking for is something that will be obviously semi-convenient, and I'm okay with it not being convenient, but Drake is still, I'm trying to convince him into this whole cloth diapering thing. So something that would be easy for him to use, and something, sorry, Lily's moving the camera. Careful, you can trip. And I'm really looking into something that will be the most convenient to wash, because we live in an apartment and we use my mom's washer and dryer still. So we wash clothes every 2 or 3 days, because I mean, we have a lot of clothes from me, Drake, and Lilia. So right now we're making trips every 2 to 3 days over to my mom's house to wash to wash clothes. So I'm looking to kind of stay on that schedule, and also I know it's really expensive to continually wash and like use the washer and the dryer. And so I think I might make a deal with my mom, saying if I give you this much money a month, can I use it for the cloth diapering? Because she is concerned about all the water that it's going to use. So I'm still trying to convince my mom into the whole idea, because she did cloth diaper with me, but she also had her own washer and dryer, and now she just kind of doesn't want the burden of it. So I'm going to try to convince her into letting me use her washer and dryer. But I want something, of course I'm going to breastfeed again exclusively for the first 6 months. Are you okay? You okay? What do you have? So, like I said, I'm going to breastfeed exclusively for the first 6 months. And I read, someone told me that breast milk is water soluble, so that's really good. And I'm assuming that means when a strictly breastfed baby poops, you can pretty much just throw it in the washer. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. I'm just now starting on my research about it. Like, mainly, and I don't really know what to look for. Like, I noticed some people, like some of the cloth diapers, you want up? Some of the cloth diapers have like inserts, and some of them don't. So that's the part that I don't really understand, is like the difference between the ones that have like something you put in it. Like, do you have to buy that new something? Like, I just don't really understand the whole thing. So I'm still kind of just getting all the information. So if you have, and like I said, try to keep it like kind of short, because I know that a lot of people have a lot of information about cloth diapering, and it's really useful, don't get me wrong, it's really useful, but when I go through like 50 messages that all have the same information, it's kind of hard to read every single word, you know, so just like keywords is what I'm looking for. But yeah, if you guys have any information about cloth diapers, definitely let me know. I wish I could explain more what I was looking for, but I don't really know the terms, and I don't really know what's available, and so I can't really like explain what I want yet. I just want something that's easy to wash and convenient to wash, since we don't have a washer and dryer in the house. Something that's obviously not the most expensive. And if you have websites, that'd be awesome, like where you get your diapers from, that would be awesome. I could definitely use that. So like I said, I'm just starting my research, so if you have any input, that'd be awesome, and I would definitely note it down. You playing with Mama's tape measure thing? Thank you. I think that's pretty much all for this week. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my 6-week belly. And yes, I'm at my mom's house right now because a lot of the times when Drake's at work, I come over here because we still don't have internet at my apartment, which we're gonna get hopefully by the end of this month. So I've been spending a lot of time at my mom's house lately, especially while Drake's at work, because I get bored. There's nobody over there. So here's with the shirt on. And here's with the shirt up. I did take my belly button ring out. After listening to all the input that people had to say about their experiences with belly button rings, I decided I'm going to go ahead and just take it out because belly button holes are more prone to stretch marks, and I really don't want any more stretch marks, but I know that's a possible thing. I'm sure I'll get more. My belly button, as you can see, if you know from my last pregnancy, my belly button popped completely. It's already getting shallow again, and it didn't get shallow until like week 20 or something last pregnancy, but it's still traumatized from the first pregnancy. It's just never going to be the same again. So it looks kind of really weird. Because my belly button, like, before I got pregnant, you couldn't even see the end of it. It was so deep back. And now it's just like, hey, I'm right there now. The front and the side. And I completely forgot to measure last week. Someone pointed out, and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot. It completely slipped my mind. So I remember this time. I think I was like 33 2 weeks ago. And I don't really think I grew any because I don't feel bloated at all. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like I am just over 33. Like 33 and a quarter. Yep. There. So I haven't really grown at all. So that's pretty much all for this week. So let me know about the cloth diapering and... Ball? Where's the ball? Over there? Ball? You're so cute. You got your ball, huh? You got your ball. You trying to share your ball? Say hi. Hi. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. You crazy pigtails. Hi, YouTube. Alright, so that's all for this week. So I will talk to you guys for week 7. Bye!